नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः. Today we discuss about the responsibilities and qualities of an English teacher. The present topic comes under 8th unit of our Rashtriya Sanskrit Sansthan English Methodology syllabus. This is Dr. G. Surya Prasad working in Central Sanskrit University as an assistant professor of education in Puri campus. Some of the inputs of this presentation are downloaded via this URL. The author expresses his gratefulness. Now, let us begin to know the qualities of a good teacher. That teacher is a good teacher who is creative, inspirational, dedicated, resourceful, adaptable, organized, accountable, trustworthy, cooperative, evolving, kind, caring, and loving, compassionate, engaging, fearless, patient, generous, forgiving, and punctual. All the words are self explanatory. So, a good teacher must have all these qualities within himself or herself. Further, we look at the qualities of a good teacher. The good teacher explains in detail. The good teacher creates a constructivist classroom. That is known as a constructivist classroom in which a teacher tries his level best to make the learning of students better. His instructional methodology depends upon the learning of the students, not upon the syllabus. So, he is a good teacher who creates constructivist classroom. Let's see the next point. The good teacher develops self-confidence in students. The good teacher encourages students and he never criticizes them. The good teacher inspires and involves the students in the teaching learning process. The good teacher is impartial to all the students. The good teacher promotes all-round development of the students. The good teacher imparts moral values and values of life. The good teacher prepares himself or herself for each class hour. The good teacher is well-mannered and friendly natured. The good teacher makes things, that is, topics or tests, easy to students. The teacher who possesses all these qualities will be known as a good teacher. Mr. Puri Pakde conducted a research to know the qualities of a good teacher and collected data from the students, parents, teachers, and administrators, etc. Based upon his study, he could get the most desirable qualities of a teacher like good behavior, good knowledge, good personality, good teaching, punctuality, fairness, lifelong learning, cheerfulness, honesty, and sacrifice. So, all these qualities are essential to become a good teacher. So far, we have looked at the qualities of a good teacher. Now, let us look at the qualities of a good English teacher. The first quality of a good English teacher. The English teacher must be competent and qualified. The teacher must have competence or authority over the English and he must be qualified in English language. Second quality. The English teacher must be good at English pronunciation. Third quality. The English teacher must have good command over English language. Fourth quality. The English teacher must speak in English fluently. Fifth quality. The English teacher must communicate only in English. And the last quality, the English teacher must encourage his students to talk only in English. Thus, these six qualities makes an English teacher a good English teacher. So far, we have seen the qualities of a good English teacher. Now, let us look at the responsibilities of a teacher or an English teacher. Number 1. Planning, preparing, and delivering the lessons. The first responsibility of a teacher is planning the lesson. For this, he has to prepare, and based upon his preparation, he has to deliver the lesson. So, planning, preparing, and delivering the lessons is the first and foremost responsibility of a teacher. Number 2. Preparing teaching materials, homework, assignments, and handouts. The teacher must prepare teaching materials that will be used in the classroom, as well as he must get ready the homework or assignment or handouts to be given to the students. Recording and maintaining accurate student attendance records and grades. So, the teacher must record and maintain the student attendance as well as the grades assigned to the students concerned. Fourth, classroom management. It's the most important responsibility because everything, planning, preparing, delivering, everything will be dependent upon the classroom management. If class is managed well, then half is done. Fifth, creating a vibrant teaching atmosphere. The teacher must prepare suitable atmosphere for teaching and learning process. Then only the students will be involved in the classroom. Sixth, maintaining discipline in the classroom. This is another important responsibility of the teacher that he must maintain discipline in the classroom. For this, different discipline methods should be used. Seventh, developing English lesson plans in line with the national curriculum. So, lesson plans must be written according to the rules. Eighth, helping the students to improve their LSRW skills via individual and group sessions. This eighth responsibility is the most important responsibility of the teacher, that he is expected to help the students to acquire listening skills, speaking skills, reading skills, and writing skills. The student who becomes the master of LSRW skills can learn the language perfectly. So, in order to make the students to become masters over the LSRW skills, he is expected to conduct individual sessions as well as group sessions. Ninth, evaluating a student's classwork and assignments. The teacher is expected to assess the student's learning always. Proper assessment makes a proper feedback also. By the proper feedback of the teacher, students will understand what are their strengths and where they need to do better. So, this ninth responsibility is one of the important responsibility of the teacher. Tenth responsibility, organizing and running specialist courses. To the extent possible, the teacher should try his level best to organize some specialist courses to improve their language learning. 11th responsibility, providing students with right educational activities and experiences. The teacher is expected to organize right educational activities and to create right educational experiences so that the learner will make his mastery over the language. 12th responsibility, guidance and counseling. The teacher should advise the students on their career issues from time to time or according to the situation arises. 13th, organization of curricular activities. The most important aim or responsibility of a language teacher is to create learning experiences of the language concerned. To create innovative language learning experiences, a teacher can organize curricular activities like essay, elocution, debates, drama, word games, and quiz. By organizing all these curricular activities, the students will be exposed to LSRW skills and may attain mastery over the language. Curricular activities play a vital role in the acquisition of a language. Their impact is more than the classroom teaching. Hence, the teacher is expected to organize different types of curricular activities. Thus, we can summarize that the teacher has so many responsibilities. And in my opinion, the letter T in the word teacher stands for to be responsible. So, the teacher is expected to know what are his responsibilities before entering the classroom. And he must feel responsible always and do justice to the duties. Thank you, one and all.